Garmajoba. So today we have a little project. We're going to need to change the locks on the doors. I already went upstairs, tried to change the lock up there, but I only bought the lock piece to change. And it seems it's a little too big for the older door latch that's on there. So we're going to try this one down here to see if that will work with the part that I bought. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go back to the hardware store and buy a different part. They have it. Won't be a problem, but still got to make the drive. So let's see if I can work with what I got. Front door. It's pretty simple. I just want to change the lock, put a different lock and key in here, keep it a little more secure when I'm not around. So I just got to take out some of these screws. I don't know if you can see it looks like a little dark on there, but we'll unscrew that and see if it fits. Here's the new lock I want to put in. We got to get it in here. So let's see if I can do it. I'll just unscrew a few things. That was simple enough. That's one. That's two. So it's going pretty good so far. Let's do on this side. All right, that's going good so far, no problems. Makes for a bad video, I guess. Probably run into some problems, you never know. All right, let's see if that's gonna come off. That's good. Here's the piece I want to change. And this one's got to come out. I know what I got to do. I got to unscrew the lock itself. It's a little tight. Still tight. There we go. Now, that holds the lock in. Should come out now. Beautiful. A little dirty. All right, let's see if we can get the new lock in there. Yeah, there we go. All right, so this goes on. So that's going to be too big also. So you get a problem. That makes for a good video. All right, so I have to put it together. Not too difficult, I don't think. How much difference is this piece? Yeah, it's a little different. All right. So we just put that back together. I thought this would be a nice, easy fix. That doesn't want to go in either. I think I got it. Let's put this piece on first, just to be sure. There we go. All right, let's screw this back in. going in. Let's see if this other one's going to fit. There, it's a little easier. Tighten this up, make sure it's in there nice and secure. Now we'll do the opposite side. So it looks like you're gonna have to go back to the local hardware store. Actually, it's a bigger hardware store. I didn't think this town would actually have a hardware store, but I guess every town's got to have a hardware store. It was bigger than I thought. You got quite a good selection. Let's tighten this one up. And that's it. Seems to be working. Except for that part. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Let's tighten it now. Very fine machine screw. You don't get it right. Looks like I got it. Let's try it again. Beautiful. So there it is. So now I got to go back at the other part. We'll try this again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Garamajoba. Brian with Georgia Real Estate. Going to do part 2 of putting on the new door lock. And you might think, well, putting on door lock's not such a big deal. Yeah, it's really not such a big deal, but the door locks might be a little different than where you're from. I'm not exchanging the whole handle and lock and everything together. I'm just changing the lock. I'm going to put a better handle and lock on later, but now since I'm here assessing the property, see what I need, what I don't need, just a quick fix, cheap fix, just to change the locks. And I don't speak much Georgian at all. And kind of idea to show you here is also, you don't really need to speak a lot of Georgian, or if any. I bought the lock, actually took out the lock, brought it to the hardware store here. I showed him, guy gave me one. I thought there'd only be one. I didn't think there'd be different sizes, but I think there's, seems the light's going on and off. I think we got a lot of clouds outside. It's kind of partly sunny, but a little bit cloudy, kind of up in the mountains here. Anyway, so what I did, I bought the one lock, thought that was it. Came back home, tried it, it was too big. So what did I do? Next day, I go back, which was today. I just brought the lock mechanism and the actual lock piece, showed him it was too big. So we didn't really have to talk at all. He saw, went back to the little lock section, brought me another lock. He put it in, showed that it works. It was good, didn't have to talk. So, and actually the one I bought before was more expensive than the one I bought now. I didn't have to say anything. People are pretty honest here. He started giving me my money back from the difference in prices. And I needed a battery. So I said, well, wait a minute. International sign for wait. I saw some batteries. I needed some batteries. So I took some batteries. He saw. We didn't have to talk at all. He saw, he deducted it, gave me the rest of the change. Everything was good. So what we'll do now, we'll see if we can put this door lock in and be successful. All right, hope it's not going to be too dark. Looks dark in the camera, but we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it goes pretty good. So I just needed the little lock mechanism here. Comes a bag, couple keys, a screw. Not too difficult. Didn't have to say anything. Guy just got it for me. Just drop it out of the bag. So basically, it's only one part, one screw. Just have to put it in the door like this. So let's give it a try again. Hopefully, it works pretty good. Let's see. One screw. Actually, this is quite simple. The key is getting this one screw right here so it can slip out the lock itself. And that comes out. And this should slide out. So there's the old mechanism. Just want to change the key part. So you just exchange it with the new one. Slide it in here. Actually, I didn't really need to take these screws out, but there we go. Now we just have to line it up. I don't know if you can see that's a little dark, like I said, but hopefully we get this in there. Oh, there we go. Looks like it's in. Let's make it a little quicker. So that's about it. Let's put these other two screws back in. Test it first. It works. Actually, let me test it with the key real quick. I got 3 keys. That's pretty good. Oh, so I didn't put it in right. Let's double check with the keys. All right, so I didn't put it in right. Let's take it out. Pretty simple. You always want to test it first. But there's not that many screws here to do it, so let's we can try like this. Test it first thing. There we go. All right, let's try that one. Always test it before you screw it in. This lines up. All right, looks like we got it. Let's finish this one up here. tighten it all the way until I get the bottom one in. I like to start them by hand, make sure they're in the hole. Don't want to make a new hole. Then tighten up again. Alrighty, check everything. That's it. Everything's working. So, it's not that difficult, not that hard to do. Come to Georgia, you can do it yourself. These are things I can do for you before you come here, so you have more security, and then maybe decide to upgrade the lock yourself, or maybe upgrade it from the beginning. I put in a new lock for you. Just a small things I do. Make it easier, make you safer, make you feel better, give you less work, less things to worry about. So that's it. Putting in the door lock. Thanks for watching.